It was much cooler on Wednesday over eastern South Africa, but this cool air mass will quickly be replaced by yet again a much warmer air mass over the eastern regions of South Africa. But we do have another front also making its way to the country, with cooler conditions also starting to creep in over the western parts of South Africa. A band of isolated thunderstorms likely from Thursday afternoon, extending from our neighbouring countries over northwest, the Free State as well as the Northern Cape. In this region, the South African Weather Service has issued a yellow level 1 warning for the possibility of severe thunderstorms. If a thunderstorm develops, it could produce large amounts of small hail or damaging winds in some regions. Isolated storms will later also move into the Eastern Cape and the coastal regions, with scattered storms expected over Lesotho and the southern Drakensberg. An onshore flow also expected to bring in a few light showers for the southern regions of South Africa. We'll also have a poor PV harvest on your solar panels due to the cloud creeping in, but sunny skies over the northern as well as now the eastern regions. We'll definitely have peak performance on your solar panel. We've got that northeasterly wind blowing fresh to strong along the coast of the Eastern Cape as well as now the coast of KwaZulu-Natal, and also a fresh northwesterly wind starting to pick up in the Northern Cape, Northwest Free State as well as the Western and Eastern Cape. The South African Weather Service has issued a high fire danger due to the windy conditions in those regions, and this onshore fresh wind is expected to bring in a few light showers and much cooler conditions for the Western and the Southern Cape. Later, some cloud moving over the Western Cape, where it's a much cooler day and a cold southerly wind blowing at times with 20 degrees in Cape Town, only 19 at Marnus and Medarsdorp. Later, a few light showers likely in the Overstrands as well as the southern coastline, with maximum temperatures remaining in the lower 20s and windy at times, but still becoming hot in Beaufort, West Graaff-Reinet, Somerset East and the rest of the Eastern Cape, with 36 degrees in Adelaide. Isolated storms expected to develop over the northern and central regions, and then later likely to move over the coastal regions near East London as well as especially the Wild Coast. And then it's a much warmer day for KwaZulu-Natal, but windy along the coast with a fresh to strong northeasterly wind blowing. Later, a few isolated thunderstorms likely to bubble up over the southern Drakensberg and near Kokstad. It's also a much warmer and sunny day for Mpumalanga. No rain in the forecast. Maximum temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. Sunny skies for Limpopo, cooler conditions and hot weather returning to the Lowveld and Bushveld. 30 in Phalaborwa, 32 degrees the afternoon in Thabazimbi. In northwest, we're expecting maximum temperatures to peak in the upper 20s, and due to the heat as well as sufficient moisture, a few isolated thunderstorms expected to develop over the central and western regions here near Vryburg as well as Taung and the bordering regions of the Northern Cape and Free State. A few of those storms could produce large amounts of small hail, so if the sky turns dark, get your car under cover and please rather seek shelter. We're expecting a few isolated storms to develop over the eastern regions of the Northern Cape near Kimberley, and then later spread into the Free State. A 30% chance of thunderstorms, but we do have that level 1 warning in place. 31 degrees in Bloemfontein as well as Welkom, so those thunderstorms will only be patchy over parts of the Free State. It's a sunny, dry and much warmer day for Gauteng on Thursday, 26 in Pretoria, 27 in Johannesburg. Then on Friday, we've got that onshore flow bringing in still cool conditions and light showers for the southern coastline, Eastern Cape, as well as cooler weather returning to KwaZulu-Natal, and then only a few isolated thunderstorms likely to bubble up here over parts of the escarpment of Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal. This Saturday, lots of sunshine and the heat returns to central and eastern South Africa, 33 degrees in Gauteng. But it's cool along the coast of the country, with maximum temperatures battling to reach 20 degrees and still a few light showers likely. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.